As you know, most Brooklyn ballers had their home court, but one historic Hooper took courts by storm in every Brooklyn neighborhood. Hell, every New York borough. To do that, you gotta have toughness coded in your DNA. And who better to school us on toughness than Lady Magic herself, Nancy Lieberman. Nancy, you're a two-time gold medal winner, a WNBA MVP, a Hall of Famer. I mean, you're a true basketball icon. When did you first get into the game?
I started playing basketball at about 9 years old, and I started playing basketball in my house. I would take bumper stickers and I'd stick them together until they were circular, and then I would nail them to one side of my room and the other side, and I had a Nerf ball. And kids would come in the house in the winter, and we would play 2-on-2 Nerf basketball in the house. My mom was about to kill us. And then when it got a little warmer or we could remove the snow or ice, we'd go outside and play basketball.
Now that's true home court advantage. Most people know you were born in Brooklyn, but you grew up in Queens. How'd you end up hooping in Brooklyn?
Playing in Brooklyn was hard. Once you went over the bridge, everybody kind of had their territory. And it was really important for me to go into the parks. There wasn't a lot of strategy, there was a lot of one-on-one, but the games were fierce, and it was a battle. Sometimes there were fights because nobody wanted to get off the court. Every shot was a foul, even if you airballed it. I never missed a shot in Brooklyn. I was always hammered, okay? There was just no referees to call it.
So that's where your toughness comes from.
I had to get hit across the head. The physicality of the game, the toughness of the game was something that molded the culture. So anytime that it got physical and people tried to challenge me, I was like, let's go. I was ready to fight. So I had a few fights in the park, and word gets around quickly in Rucker, or in Brooklyn, or in Canarsie, or Fort Hamilton, or Rockaway. And they were like, she'll fight. And so people stopped trying to fight me. If you want to play, let's play. If you want to fight, let's fight. It didn't matter if you were a girl or a guy. And that's kind of how it went down.
All right, so you're a kid having a fun summer day out on the courts with your friends. What did you do? What was it like?
I used to go into the park when I was young, and we would play for money. And so my friends would go out there, and I'd act like I couldn't play, like I was just bricking and everything. And they would be like, you know what? Get your three, we got her. Hey, little girl, you wanna play? Yeah, I wanna play. Okay, so then I would play, and then I would play, and then we'd win, and we'd win $2, $3, enough for ice cream money or train money. And those guys were pissed. We were hustling, we were Snipes and Woody before White Men Can't Jump. And we just had fun doing that. We won a lot of games and a lot of ice cream money.
Tell us what it means to you to be from Brooklyn.
I love being from Brooklyn, New York. I love it when people say, where are you from? Brooklyn. Oh, you're from New York? You're from Queens? No, I lived in Queens. I am born in Brooklyn.
Your come up through the game embodies the grit, determination, and toughness that's hardwired into these courts. You inspired a whole generation of hoopers and pushed the game forward. Nancy, thanks for sitting down with us. I gotta bounce. Got another person I gotta link up with. But I think you're gonna wanna meet him. Peace.